The Ohio men's basketball team didn't lose any talent coming into the season, but they certainly gained some. And while rebounding hasn't always been a strong point for the Cats, one transfer hopes to help improve that. Pat Chiesa got the chance to chat with Kadeem Green.
Thanks, Brad. Well, I'm joined now by the newest member of the Ohio basketball roster this season. He hails from Toronto, Canada, and he comes to Ohio from Toronto via the University of Missouri. Redshirt sophomore Kadeem Green. Kadeem, thanks so much for joining me.
No problem.
So, Kadeem, you had to sit out over a year after transferring from Missouri due to NCAA eligibility rules. What's it finally been like for you to be playing competitive basketball once again?
I mean, it feels good, man, to finally be up there and not watching from the sideline and actually being able to impact the game and help my team out. So it feels good, man.
Now, you initially, when you initially came to Ohio after leaving Missouri, John Gross was the head coach. All the players so far right now on this roster, save Travis Wilkins, were recruited here under John Gross. What's it been like playing under Jim Christian? Has it been different? Has it been what you expected?
I mean, it's not what I expected. It's been a little bit different, but I mean, it really ain't nothing. I just got to roll with the punches this time sometimes and just go with the flow, really.
Talk about your role off the bench. You've been a guy that's been getting probably around 5 to 10 minutes a game. What's that been like for you? I know you were a guy that was kind of highly touted coming out of high school. Has it been an adjustment coming off the bench and how to pace yourself and how to play the game?
Yeah, for sure, man. It's been, like you said, I kind of expected this for sitting, expecting. I didn't really expect so much playing time since I sat off for the first semester. So I figured that coming in, starting off, I had to work my way in and eventually prove myself on the court, which I think I have been thus far. So I felt like I kind of felt it was coming. So like it's not really a surprise or anything to me. So
I want you to, for a second, raise your arms to the side. You have a 7-foot, 1-inch wingspan. When did you first dunk a basketball? First of all, how old were you?
First dunk, I was in 7th grade, so I was about 13.
Wow. And talk about how you use that wingspan, your length, to your advantage when you're on the court.
I just try to be active with it. Since I was blessed with a 7'3" wingspan, 7'3" actually. 7'3",
Excuse me. All right, still growing. Wow.
So I just gotta try to use my length to my advantage. Try to be active around the basket, alter shots, block shots, grab rebounds, stuff like that.
I want to kind of talk about your high school career. Something many people might not know about you. You were a part of a team that beat John Wall in high school. Can you just talk a little bit about that and what that was like?
I mean, there's highlights on YouTube if you want to actually see the last play of the game. It was one of the craziest games I ever played, and we won actually off a last buzzer beater, and it was one of the craziest games I ever experienced, and it was actually something I'm always gonna remember until I get old, until I age. So,
I want to ask you before I let you go, what are your goals for the remainder of this season and moving forward, even into next season? Here's a Bobcat.
I'm just trying to really and truly, I'm just right now for this year, since you have 4 seniors on the team and these guys have been playing together for about 4 years now, so I'm just trying to do what I got to do to keep us from winning and going back to help them go back to what they did last year. And then next year I'm gonna try to step it up and do what I got to do.
I think this team can make it to the Sweet 16 and maybe even farther this year?
Yeah, for sure, man. We did it last year, so why can't we do it this year?